man, we are like arguing already. This is a great start to the night.
This setup is not working for me.
It'll change. I'm gonna have to change it because this is not working for Melissa. You're not way back there. You're like right there.
I'm like right shoved in the corner of it.
Pick your nose, whatever. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It's DISANITY, and we're already arguing, but that's already the good time. Good to have everybody in here. Gonna have a fun show tonight. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it won't be. But no, I'm just kidding. Good to have everybody in here. We got lots to talk about. We're going to talk about our 5K race coming up. We're going to talk a little bit about Magic Kingdom crowds lately. Going to talk about our Hollywood studios dislike, maybe, and a couple other things. Well, we got a lot to talk about. But before that, okay, thanks for joining us. I'm kidding. Brian!
It's only Tuesday.
Brian, welcome in. Brian Eisenhart is here. Wow. Taylor's here too. Taylor's World's here. Brian, good to see you. Jeannie's here. Douglas Bailey's here. Keith's here. Danny's here. Danny, we got to see Danny and her husband, whose name escapes me. I want to say Mike, but I'm probably wrong. We got a gift. We have not opened Danny at all.
No.
Danny said you looked wonderful, by the way, over the weekend in your dress, and she said I looked okay too.
Danny.
So thank you for that. Melena Gross is here. Ray J's here. Julie McCowan's here. Cakes is in the house. Ray's here.
Hi, Ray.
Ray Aguiar is here. Stephanie is right next to me and says hello. Hello, Stephanie. Good to see you. Chris Nedlin, Joanne Puzzles, Rick's Theme Park Adventures. Hey, Rick. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Vicky Pauley's here. John's here. AB. Good to see you. Say hi to Samantha Lowe. Susan Grant is here. Christina is here. Good to see you. Watching Dancing with the Stars. Okay. That show kind of jumped the shark a long time ago.
Now I haven't seen it in forever.
Jason DeBow. Rhiannon's here. Welcome in, Rhiannon. Good to see you. Karen Cushion is here. Vicky's here. All smiles. Man, it just jumped on me. Hold on, gang.
I saw Kimberly here.
Can I get there? Bruce is here. Steve Stardio Studios is here. Let's see who else is here. Vicky JM's here. Jeff Condon, what's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Darcy's here. Kim's here. Good to see Kim.
Move over.
And that's what? Where am I supposed to go?
No, but I can't even see.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa!
This is ridiculous.
Put the glasses on.
I can't. These are for up close. If I put them on, I can't see far away. They're really
You're not that far away. You're literally an inch behind me.
No, I'm like.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
You.
Hi, Walt and Melissa. How are you doing? Darcy, we're doing good. Hope you are. You know what? This isn't your office. Do I tell you how to run your office? No. So pick your nose, close your eyes, and shut your mouth. Ooh, I'm kidding.
Really, really childish.
You're right. I'm sorry. I take it back. I apologize.
Hi, Matt.
What's up, Mark? Mark Langcamp's here. I'm here, but I'm feeling yucky. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Well, hopefully we'll make it better for you, bud.
At least make you laugh.
Yeah, maybe. Matt's here. Welcome in, Matt. Good to see you. And Dean's here from the Live Place, theliveplace.com for family-friendly streams. Be sure to check out Dean. Susan says, I had a birthday October 18th, and I'm 75 years old.
Birthday,
Susan Grant.
Susan,
Susan, happy birthday. And many more. All right, Scott's here, too. Scott says, wow, Walt. I told Melissa, shut your mouth.
Well, I don't. It's funny because usually I can see distance, but the print's so small. I don't know. Usually I'm good with far away.
It's funny you said that because there is a way that you can make that bigger. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's under. No, there is a way, Melissa, that you can make. I don't know if anybody knows in the chat. In the chat, if you know. There is a way to make the font on the chat bigger.
You already went up there, right? In the little
box.
I
just went there. There's a box up here, and there's nothing really there. You can pop the chat out, but I don't think that's going to make it bigger.
It's okay. It's just me.
But it's funny you said that, but I know there is a way you can do that. Rachel's here. Rachel's 50 in. Hey, Rachel, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. I broke my toe last night before last. Do I get a pity party? No, she's probably not here. But we're sorry you broke your toe, though. You know what they say? Hey, just keep putting one foot in front of the other, pal. You'll be fine.
your dad jokes are falling flat tonight.
Oh, that's not true. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Susan Gray. Yes, Susan, for real. Happy birthday to you. Happy 74th? Jeez, I forgot that fast. All right, so good to have everybody in here. We've already got 46 beautiful, wonderful folks in here. Hold the control button and spin the mouse wheel. I don't have a mouse wheel.
Yeah, we don't have a wheel on our mouse. It's an Apple.
Control.
Well, that means
I can do that. That helps. I can do that.
Just do that. That helps me. That's better.
All right, but I don't like that because then I can't.
Well, that's fine. No, yeah, that's right.
Everything else goes.
That's okay. I'm good.
Well, no, I can do it for now. We just got to remember here. No, I can. No.
You're wasting time. Just go.
All right. Well,
I can read the chat here.
I only know the plus sign
on the
top. Yeah, I think we got it. Dean, turkey legs for John the Bees here. Mandy Adams. Now I have a cousin living in California. Nice, Mandy. Dan's here. 820 Chief as well. Yeah, Bruce Warner Mac for sure. Anyway, lots to talk about. Nicole D. Disney, welcome in. I did want to start out with our Run Disney event. Melissa and I are doing the Run Disney 5K next week, right? Next Thursday.
Friday. The 1st.
Friday is the actual race, right? But Thursday, the 31st, we have to go over to the Wide World of Sports and pick up our bibs and our shirts and all that stuff.
That's right, Rhiannon. She's gonna be here soon.
So that's gonna be an interesting take because I'm off that day, the 31st. But Melissa's not off, so we've got to try to find a way to get her out of work, get the dog to the babysitter, and get to Disney before 7 o'clock, and she's not getting off until 5. Yeah. Maybe she's gonna. We'll see.
I gotta see if I can get out a little.
Yeah, early, she's gonna have to. It's almost gonna be impossible to get all the way over there, get him there, and get all the way up there in 2 hours. And if we don't get there by 7, it closes, and we don't get the bibs, and we can't race the next morning. So we'll have to figure it out. Maybe we'll get there. We'll figure something out. But either way, we're gonna have to figure something out because I wish it would be a little bit longer than 7. 7 seems like it's kind of early to me, especially for people that are getting out of work. But
I'm sure my boss will let me leave an hour early. I just haven't asked.
Diana says, "Good luck, Walt." Melissa, do you train? No, actually, we don't train. Not for the 5K, Diana. You can walk that. You really can.
We walk every weekend in the park, so I guess walking is not a problem. I'm even at the point now where I can probably jog and walk and jog and walk.
Right, Rhiannon? Exactly. No. I think I told her to ask for a couple hours. See if you can get out a couple hours early, just to give us a little bit of leeway. Even an hour, anything could happen. You run into traffic or we can't get over to anything can happen. A couple hours is probably going to be, I think, enough leeway. But, oh yeah, Chris, we'll be fine. We've done the races before. We've done a 10K. We've done a 5K. This will be our second 5K. Melissa prefers the 5Ks, and rightfully so, because it's a lot more relaxing.
No balloon ladies.
No balloon, right. And she's right, because there's no pressure. Even if you're in one of the last corrals to go, there's really no pressure of, oh my God, I got to keep in front of the balloon ladies or I'm out of the race.
It's just a fun run, really.
It is, and I think this time we're going to do something we have never done before. We're going to try and stop for a couple characters.
I know. I was going to say, if I can keep up with the jog and be ahead a little bit, the lines have always been so long for the characters, but if there's something unique that we haven't seen, I would really like to do that.
Yeah, so me too.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I think so too. Unless the problem is, and this is where I really fault Disney on this. Coach Ann, welcome in. Disney will close the lines for some of these characters. So if you're in a corral that's in the back, if you're not one of the first corrals to go, if you're in the corral in the back and you're kind of a slower jogger or a walker, you could get up to one of those character meet and greets and they'll say, "Oh, sorry, we've closed the line," and then you miss out because you're in the back. So that's kind of, maybe that's incentive to keep up your pace a little bit.
Yeah, and I guess they have to at some point get it to everybody's through because they do have to open the parks. You're running through part of the park, so there is a time constraint in that sense. So I guess they have to, because otherwise people will linger forever and they'll never leave. So I guess they have to draw the line somewhere. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, and Danny, I agree. I think we basically do walk 5Ks in the parks for sure during the week. Let's see. Somebody else came in. Fam favorite Ride POVs. Welcome in. Good to have you here. I hope you subscribe. I think you're new here. Amy, AJC Magic TV. What's up, Amy? Welcome in. Good to see you.
Tina's here.
The Disney runs are a lot of fun, but pricey.
Yeah.
They are pricey, Diana.
Now,
Absolutely.
We didn't do last year, did we? I don't think we did it. We
No.
usually will do the one this time of the year in the fall, but
Yes.
last year we didn't. So since we moved here, this will be the third out of 4 years, or third out of 5 years. I guess almost 5 because they didn't have it.
What's up, Tina?
Moved
Team
here, so-
Marie's Place. What's up, Tina? Good to see you, dear. Coach
But
Yen's
they
here.
are really pricey.
If it's not a face character, they especially have a time limit for safety of the performer. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I just, and they're usually really good at moving you along. Get up there, take the picture, off you go. You got to go. So I like that. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, but we'll try to keep a little bit of a pace so that we can maybe get 1 or 2. I would like to get 1 or 2 if we can get one. I think that could be a lot of fun. And they're usually photo pass friendly. There's usually somebody there taking the picture, so you don't have people fumbling with their phone trying to get to where their photo, their camera is, and all that wastes time. The photo person just tap, picture, bye, you're out of there. So we'll see. And the course, from what I saw, and I should have had the course up here, and I'm sorry I don't, but maybe I can find it while I'm talking real fast. The course goes right through Epcot, Disney Wine and Dine 5K route. Let's see if I can find this. I don't think that. I want the 5K. There it is. Let's see if I can get this up for you so you can see the map of where we're racing. No, it doesn't give it to it. I was hoping we could see it. I really wanted to show you guys the actual map of the race, but I don't see it. Maybe that's it. Well, that could be it right there. See if I can copy this for you. And I'll bring this in to the stream so you can see it. I think it's kind of neat. I'm excited about it because for the first time in forever, we're actually going to go through the whole of Epcot. All right, let's see.
All of World Showcase?
Yes, all of World Showcase.
That's
All right,
nice.
let's see if this
Is part
works.
of it?
Let's get that out of there. I can do that. It doesn't look like it's going to accept. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if you look here, that's the map of the race. Here, I'll make it a little bit larger so everybody can see. So there you go. We're going to start over there in the parking lot. Oh, man, what is going on with this site? And then from there, we kind of go through the parking lot, and then we go all the way around World Showcase, and we end up at the finish line is basically right back out into the parking lot. So I think that's kind of neat from what we look at here in this race. So I think it's going to be kind of cool. You're kind of excited, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm glad it'll be the whole entire World Showcase.
Yeah, I mean, you're going around the entire thing, which is really nice. And I'm really hoping, they're going to have different areas for water. They'll have the mile markers there and different stuff like that. They'll have the water stops. It looks like they only have just the one water stop. So just one water stop, which is fine. I guess you really don't need it. But I think it should be a fun race. Greg, what's up? Greg J, welcome in.
Hi, Greg.
Let's see. Somebody said something. So the 5K must start outside of Epcot, run through it, and then finish outside. Yes, Diana. Yeah, absolutely. So you're going to finish. You're going to start right up there at the parking lot. And then from the parking lot, you're going to go all the way around the outside. You're going to come in the back area by probably near Mexico. Come through, and then off you go around all of World Showcase. Well, no, you're not going to come in around Mexico. That's going to be by the Odyssey building? Is that what that is? I don't know what that is. Because there's Guardians right there.
It's got to be the
It's got to
Odyssey.
be the Odyssey building. So you're going to come in around by the Odyssey building somewhere. And then you go all the way around. So
I'm glad it's a new route.
yeah, it is. It's a different route than the route we took last time. Because the last time you were outside of the park for most of it.
Yeah, it was boring.
And then you came in at like the UK pavilion. So you got to see the UK and Canada and the front of the park for 5 minutes, and then you were out of the race, right?
It was disappointing.
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer. Hey, Scott, welcome in. Hey, remember, Walt, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, right? I'm telling you. I'm going to look at those people in their cars. I'm going to say, hey, you, can I get into your car and take me through the route? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Considering how many laps of World Shake I've done in a day, I guess I could probably do a 5K. Well, that's the thing, Bruce. Everybody's saying it earlier in the chat. There's no reason. We'll be fine. We've done it before. She's going to do great. We're going to do great. We got shoes. Melissa got a pair of Hokas. She's been breaking in and wearing them. And she wore them Saturday. And we're ready. I think we're ready to go. I'm excited. Crystal Coachman, welcome.
I did it before and I was 54 pounds heavier. I'm going to be fine.
She's going to do great. And guess what? We are staying at a new resort for this. We're staying at a resort we've never stayed at. We're going to be able to check off another one on the list. Where are we staying?
We're staying at the Poly.
Ooh.
We've never stayed at the Poly, so we're staying 2 nights, the 31st and the 1st, which will be nice. So.
Yeah, we never stayed at the Poly. Man, if we're lucky enough, Sony 4K, welcome in. If we're lucky enough to get a water view where we can walk right out or be really close to where we can go outside and see Magic Kingdom and see the fireworks, man, that would be awesome. That would be really nice. What's up, Noah? Welcome in, buddy. And Pirate Novelist is here too.
Noah.
Do the run now so you avoid the crowds. I can't do the run now. But it'll be nice to get in there, and I'm just really excited to see what kind of characters they're going to have. T. Michelle, welcome in. To me, Halloween is not Halloween until I play Michael Jackson Thriller. I get that, Crystal. Amen. So anyway, the race is going to be fun. We'll go to the Expo on the 31st, Halloween. Try to get there as early as we can. Get our bibs. Maybe go in and see some of the merch if they even have anything left, if it's even still open. I might, if she's all right with it, since I have the day off, I might go up early and look at the merch.
Hey, T. Michelle.
And at least get my bib out of the way. That way, if we can't get there, she can't run, but I can.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't let other people pick up, otherwise we would do that. If Walt could pick up my bib, but they won't let you.
Right.
Which is kind of crazy because I'm sure, granted, I know a lot of people come and stay, and it's not always local people doing it, but it can be a little difficult.
Yeah, exactly. So
how that works.
I couldn't get yours.
Alternative way to, I guess not, to get it?
I will ask. I am going to go up early. I'm going to go up early.
Might as well.
I'm going to go. It's going to be up and back, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go up there, and when I get up there, I'm going to ask them. I'm going to say, look, my wife's working. What happens if for some reason we can't get here tonight to get her bib for tomorrow? If I still want you, obviously, still try to get out early.
I can't see why I would.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Even just an hour early.
Exactly.
And
something.
Because you're off, you could probably take the dog to the dog sitter.
I mentioned that.
Time.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
So worst case, we're just skipping out of here at like 5:10, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, or 4 or something. We'll see. Jeanette, welcome in. Good to see you. But either way, I'm going to go up early. I'm going to get my bib. I'm going to look at the merchandise. And I'm going to ask them that. I'm going to say to them, hey, look, if for some reason my wife doesn't get here because, it's after work and traffic could be a problem. Is that, how do we do that? Does that mean she loses out, or can she come first thing in the morning?
Maybe, I don't know if any of you guys know or experience it because,
anybody know?
I'm sure there's people that even like travel to get there may not get to the resort till later.
Nice, Chris.
So there's got to be other ways.
What kind of dog do we have? Crystal, he's a mutt. He's just a mutt. Yeah, he's no real, no, don't, because then he's going to want to come up.
He's part dachshund, I say Gonzo from the Muppets because he's
kind of whatever.
He's long and low. And he's chubby.
Okay, so they do have emergency bib pickup, Sam says.
Oh, okay.
The morning of the race, they just don't announce it. Now, Sam, let me ask you, where is that emergency pickup? Is that over at the Expo, or are they on the race property at the race itself? I'm curious for that, just in case, because it's good to know that, but then it's also knowing it and knowing where to go are two different things. So where is that? Yeah, Diana, they just won't let you pick up somebody else's bib. Because how I could pick up anybody's bib, and then that person comes and says, hey, I'm here to get my bib, and they're like, well, we already gave it. And then somebody could steal your bib and get a free race out of it.
I guess I would think that, if you have the same last name or you have something you can prove, like
Thanks,
he
Sam.
can pull up my registration. Like, I would think that there'd be, thank you so much, Sam.
Okay, so it's actually on the property of when you're racing.
Sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Thank
Okay.
you, Sam.
So, all right, cool. Sam, I think Sam's doing all the races, Diana. She usually does all of them.
She's amazing.
All right. So anyway, we're excited. We're going to be staying at the Poly for 2 nights. Halloween night, November 1st. We're assuming November 1st they're probably going to have out some Christmas decorations.
I don't think they will till the 2nd.
Well, either way, whatever. Probably on the 1st or 2nd, one of those days we'll be doing a stream. And I am going to stream the race. So if you're up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you want to watch the race with us live, we'll be live for the race. It's going to be interesting, but we'll be there. I sent you a message in Instagram. All right, Keith, I'll check it out after the stream, buddy. Thank you. Bless you. All right, so that's enough about the race. I spent 30 minutes on that. Sorry. Now, over the weekend, we were in the parks, and we had a great time. We got to see some friends. Got to see some very, very close friends as well. But we got to see Stacy and Douglas Bailey for a little bit, which was great. Got to talk to them over at the Emporium for a few minutes, which was amazing. And then we got to see Danny and her husband. And again, I think it's Mike, Danny. Am I right? I don't know. Did you put it in the chat? But Danny and her husband, we were getting off of Haunted Mansion, and they were right by Memento Mori. And we got to meet with them for a little bit. Fantastic folks. Just amazing. We hit it off right away. Had some great conversations, and they gave us a gift.
Tim, his name is
Tim. Oh, how did I get Mike from Tim? I'm
Micro
sorry.
Mike.
Micro Mike. Yeah, Super Small Steve.
Super Small Steve.
That's from Spirited, if you've ever seen
I was
Spirited.
trying to say Tiny Tim. That's why I just...
Ohana Breakfast, please tell me you're doing it. I don't know. We might. We've done it before.
We've done it. It's been a long time. What up, G?
What up, G? G Wilson.
Oh, wow. G's going to be there.
I have every desire to do one of these races, but that's where it ends. I get tired walking through Epcot. I understand that, Tina. Will you stop shaking this?
Well, if you didn't have this set up and my chair didn't keep hitting the desk, we would...
I won't be up. Good luck, says T. Michelle. I get it, T. I get it.
Watch the replay later.
I will absolutely watch the replay, everybody says. Yeah, the replays are going to go through the roof. I'll have 2 people watching live. Me and Melissa on our phones. And G Wilson will be there. See you early.
We'll have a couple people in there,
I'm sure.
2 or 3.
Well, the people over in the UK will love it. It'll be 10 o'clock in the morning for them.
That's true.
Christina G, welcome in. Good to see
Christy.
you. You told me some restaurants to go, Sony. Oh, okay, gotcha.
We should probably open because
all right, so we're gonna open. Yeah,
get back to her vacation.
Danny. Okay, so Danny gave us a wonderful gift. Her and Tim, Tiny Tim, Super Small Steve, Micro Mike. All right, I will let Melissa open it. Tim, I'm kidding, by the way. Donna's your Jaworski. What's up, Miss Donna?
It's just one of my favorite.
Say hello to Richard, the legend, and Samantha Lowe. I don't know if you know who that is. She's in here a lot. Oh, look, it's a bag.
It's a bag.
Oh, I love bags. Can I add it with my other bag? No, I'm just kidding. What is that? Is that an ornament?
Oh, I believe it is.
Bless you.
Bless you, Cam.
What is this?
Oh, well, this is the cord that goes
Oh,
with
we got
it.
cords and a bag. This is amazing. Oh! Here, let me get it close.
That's awesome.
Look at that. That's
We were
amazing.
looking at that online and we were like, it's small.
Yes, that is. Look at how nice that is.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Danny and Tim.
That's amazing.
That's
Thank you guys so much. Wow,
Thank
look
you.
at that.
Because you always see them.
I know. Oh,
That's
so
amazing.
small.
Thank
This
you.
isn't very small, though. This is pretty big.
that's
Look at the
nice
size of
gift.
that to my head.
That's
Look.
amazing. Thank you, Danny and Tim.
Tim, Danny, thank you very,
That's
very much. That's very
awesome.
generous of you.
So this is only our second Hallmark, singing ornament.
Yeah, we have the
We have the electrical parade.
Main Street Electrical
Oh,
Parade.
look at her. She got us the extra power
Aw,
cords, too.
thank you.
Aw, Danny.
That's awesome. Look at that,
That's
gang.
amazing. Thank you so much.
And it says on here that it was stolen. So I'm sure the police will be coming to our house. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
She knows I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Isn't that nice? That's
awesome.
beautiful. Thank you, Danny.
There's a mosquito flying around your face. That's what you get for
Did you
telling
guys see that?
Danny.
Did you guys see that? Yes, we do love Christmas and Small World. That thing went it
Up
attacked
his
my nose.
nose.
It almost went up my nose.
I was trying to get.
It's sold out at Hallmark, Chris says. He says he tried to get it. Ha ha, we have it. No, I'm just kidding.
What's wrong with you today?
She knows I'm kidding.
No, you're being
Nah, that's awesome, Danny. Thank you so much.
you
That's
so
all.
much,
Shh.
you
She said shh. All right. Dis Beach Jill, welcome in. Just getting in. Hi, everyone. Melissa, you looked amazing in that Haunted Mansion dress.
Oh, thank you.
She did.
My mystery dress.
Yeah. That dress looked really good on her, for sure. They have that site there where you can get dresses. You can either get the one you like or you can get a mystery dress, and it's like even less than half of the price.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Anyway, Danny, this is really, really, really amazing.
Thank you so much.
Again, look at that. Look, I'm on TV. Here, I'll cover mine. Look at that. That's really nice. That's really nice. When we put the trees and all up, obviously we'll do a a holiday tour of the home. We're gonna be having a lot of new stuff, so we'll be showing you guys that, and obviously we'll make sure to highlight that as we go around. What else was it I wanted to talk about tonight? Oh, okay. So this weekend we were over at Magic Kingdom, and what? Relax.
What he's doing?
Leave him alone. Who cares? Look, you didn't pay attention last week when we had the stream. Pay attention this week.
If you had a better setup.
Okay, anyway. So we were at Magic Kingdom over the weekend, and we were at Epcot over the weekend. And it was like a tale of almost like two worlds, it felt like. Because when we were at Epcot on Saturday, it was incredibly busy. I mean, it was terribly busy. Tons of people. Hey, John, welcome in. Trump 2024.
No political.
Okay, no political stuff.
This is Disney.
Yeah, John, thanks again. Trump. Okay, thanks.
Oh, we got ourselves a
Oh, we got a troll. Oh, that's amazing.
Trump troll.
A Trump troll. Anyway, are there Halloween decorations to tour? I do actually have Halloween decorations on my phone. I should post like an Instagram
We
or
have a few.
short.
Nothing like Christmas, but we do have some fall
Mark,
decor.
feel better.
Not a whole lot of Halloween per se.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah,
But
just
yeah, I guess you should do a little.
I'll do like a
little
short.
Instagram short.
I'll do a
yeah.
short or something on it. But we do. We do have some stuff. But anyway, so we went to Epcot on Saturday, and it was terribly busy. I mean, it was really busy over
Danny
there.
did sport her Mouse Talk shirt, and Joe Chamberlain had his Mouse Talk shirt on today. We should have all you guys send us pictures of you in your
Yes.
Mouse Talk shirts, and we'll do a
Yeah.
like a thing.
A
You could do a
slideshow.
short on that too.
Yeah,
If
that
you
would be
want
cool.
to, those of you who have them, send them our way. We'll do a little short.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Anyway, like I was saying before I was interrupted. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Epcot and Magic Kingdom. It's really... Melissa's right, because it happened on Saturday. We were like, no, it couldn't have been, because it did. Anyway, it was Sunday night. But Saturday we went to Epcot. It was very busy. Sunday morning, we were at Magic Kingdom, as you guys saw. And it was great. The lines were like non-existent. John Hazelton, welcome in. Everything we did was a walk-on, right?
Yeah.
Like everything was a walk-on. It really was great. It was. But then later that night, we went back. No, that was Monday. And then Monday, we went to Epcot again, slammed. But Melissa was right. She said, look, it's so busy over here today because it was a party night over at Magic Kingdom. So Magic Kingdom closed at 6 for guests. And then where's everybody going to go? They're probably going to go to Epcot.
Yeah.
Because you can't go to Animal Kingdom because that park closes at 6 anyway. So that park's already closed too. So it's either Epcot or Hollywood Studios. And boy, oh boy, it was busy. It just felt like a tale of two worlds almost with those parks. Magic Kingdom was amazing Sunday morning.
Yeah, it was night and day for sure.
Yeah, it really was. And, for the amount of rides that were there, we could have done more if we really pushed the envelope a little bit. We could have done even more. I mean, we did like 8 rides as it was. But it was incredible. Early voting. Yeah, I haven't done that.
Yeah, but like AB was saying, yeah, definitely do vote, but we don't need to talk about who we're voting for here.
Yeah, I don't
but
care.
it is very important to do your...
Yeah, do your duty. I don't care who
do
you
your
vote for.
duty.
Even if you don't vote for the person I'm voting for, that's fine. It's your God-given right to vote for who you want to vote for. I just hope you make an informed vote.
Exactly.
For what it's worth. Just make sure it's informed. Don't vote for a person because of the way they look, the way they act, the way they this, that, and the other. Be informed. Anyway, Jeanette, she also voted early. Yep. What else was it I was going to talk about tonight? Hold on, guys. I got to pull up my DISANITY thing here. I wanted to talk about the crowds. I wanted to talk about our race. Hollywood Studios. So we're talking about parks. I never knew Weird Al Yankovic was a skipper before that stream. Oh, that's the thing.
He was great.
He was really, really good. You guys should go back and watch our stream from just Sunday. We got on Jungle Cruise. Again, it was like a walk-on. We waited like 5 minutes. It was less than 10 minutes. It was really quick. The guy we got was really good.
I think his name was Chad.
Yeah, I think so. He was. I voted
for you. It
for
was either Chad or Chase. It was one of the something.
It was something. Anybody remember his name?
Cash shout out though at the time because I had asked the other staff. I asked the other cast members what his name was, so I went on.
Yeah.
And did that.
What did we have for dinner? I just had meatballs and gravy with French fries and corn. It was awesome, actually.
Just
it's a poor man's deal.
Tonight. I
call it a poor man's deal.
Leftovers.
I mean, poor man's meal. But anyway, yeah, that guy was really, really good. He had even like new jokes of things, and I think Melissa's right because she said Chase. Okay, his name was Chase.
Chase. Okay.
Melissa said it afterwards. She said he must come up with his own stuff, and I guess he does because some of the stuff I had never heard.
Yeah, I think they have I heard someone say in the chat, you have a certain number of things you're supposed to say, but then you can reiterate and add to it. And he had some real original things that we've written that many, many times, and I thought it was really good. He did a really good job.
He was great. I thought he was really, really funny, and just. Part of it was probably because a lot of what he was saying was unique, and it was new.
And he was also quick about it. There was no hesitation. There was just a smooth, he was just very good. His presentation was good. His timing was good.
Yeah, he was good.
We were a little backed up getting to the dock, so they have to have some extra stuff planned.
And he had it,
He had it already, and it was all very smoothly delivered. He did a good job.
I saw Chase on another stream, and he asked them to point it out the boat. For real? Like in a bad way, Vicky, or was he being funny? I'm curious because I had mine going, and he didn't say anything because we were all the way in the back.
Oh, you mean the camera? He didn't want to be on it? Is that what you mean, Vicky?
I don't know. Vicky, what do you mean by asking them to point it out the boat? Like he didn't want to be filmed? Maybe. I mean, and I understand that he didn't. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was after us, and he was like, "Geez, another one."
Hey, Will.
Hey, Will Lovins, welcome in. If there's a cast member who is that good, then I will usually ask to take a photo of their name badge so I can have their hometown, their name, GPS location, time, and date.
Yeah,
so you can.
Well, usually on the cast member shout-outs, it asked if you can put their hometown. So they're making sure that you're getting it to the right person.
Right.
Because there can be multiple people with the same name, and you want to make sure they're getting credit to the correct person.
Oh, that's true, right? Because there could be several chases. Right. Yeah, could be a chase over to Contemporary or something.
His name was
John.
Matt or John or, a more common name too.
Right.
Not that I think there are a lot of chases now too. So.
Yeah, for sure. But, no, he was great.
But again, my vision was impeding. We were actually at the back of the boat, and I couldn't remember. And then I was trying to ask people when we got off, and I didn't want to go running up there going, "Can I look at your badge?"
Yeah, he was pretty. He was pretty awesome, Sony. We've seen some good ones. He's right up there. I agree. He's talking CMs right now.
But I will do that if I'm close enough and I know it's a good experience. I'll try to remember that ahead of time and look and put it in my head where I'm just like, okay, this person, this is where they're from, so I can do that because I think it's nice. I think people should get called out. I think we live in a world now where people are more prone to put bad things out there and complain. So I think it's really nice to give people credit if they do something special. So just know that feature is on the Disney app. If you just search, it's called Cast Compliment.
Right.
If you search that, it'll come up to where you can do that. Make an extra effort because I know it's got to be hard to be a cast member and all the things that people are put through nowadays. Yeah.
Vicky said that yes, he was joking but serious. He wasn't kidding, so the streamer didn't show him at all. Okay. Yeah.
And if we were right up front, maybe he would have said the same thing.
We were way in the back.
We were in the back this time.
Yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to move on. A lot of times, folks will always ask us, they'll say, why don't you stream at Hollywood Studios? How come you guys aren't over there that often? Because if you guys notice, when we stream, most of the time it's Epcot and Magic Kingdom. We'll sprinkle in some Animal Kingdom. We'll sprinkle in some Universal. But we're not often over at Hollywood Studios anymore. And there's a specific reason for that. The cast members earn anything when they receive cast compliments. I don't. They may.
If you get, I want to say it. I think we had asked Nick this before, but I think there's something that can happen if you get several of them.
Yeah.
If they see you're doing a really good job.
Yeah.
I think there is some kind of,
some kind of recognition. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Charlie and Stacy, the Nerd Herders, are here. What's up, guys? Welcome in.
Hey, guys. Epcot closes tonight at 5.
Yeah, Epcot closes at 5 tonight. Charlie and Stacy, in case you guys didn't know. It's important. I don't want you guys going all the way over there for nothing. But anyway. So people always, hey, go to Hollywood Studios. Are you gonna stream Hollywood Studios? Why don't you stream Hollywood Studios? There's a reason. I think it's the worst Disney park to stream. For one, there's not a lot of rides, so there's not a lot to stream. And I'll give you an example of what I mean. We're not going to stream Tower of Terror. We're not going to stream. What are you laughing at? We're not going to stream Tower of Terror. We're not going to stream Rock and Roller Coaster. We're not going to stream. I'm trying to think of some other things. There's just several things we're not going to be able to do. Rise is going to be too long of a line. More than likely, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is going to be too long of a line. Same with Slinky Dog Dash. It really limits what there is to do over there as to what we can stream for you guys and make it a fun stream other than just walking around and going in the stores. So I think that's one of the reasons why we don't do a lot of Hollywood Studios. There's just not a lot there that's, in my opinion, interesting enough for a 3-hour tour.
Well, the problem is it's so packed and busy all the time that by the time we can get in there and people are in there that extra half hour early, the ride lines are so long.
Right. It's too late.
That it just takes too long to get on the rides, and we're literally standing in a queue for a full hour, and we can do 3 rides. That's why. If it got to the point where we could get on the rides, or if we have an early morning where we're staying on property and we can start that half hour early, then we'll take you there. Because
it just depends.
And maybe if we have one of those slower days that we can find, sure.
Bruce, no, I don't think Monsters Inc. will help, because the Monsters Inc. roller coaster, we're not going to be able to stream that. I seriously doubt, first off, I don't think that I'll be able to do it myself. I don't think I could hold it. And they may not even allow it on there, so I don't know that will help at all. I mean, maybe the land will be there, and we're talking, dude, that's probably like 10 years down the road. I hate to say it. I get the concept, what you're saying, but I don't know. Carly and Tom, welcome in. He says, Walt, on Sunday you were riding on Big Thunder Mountain, and you looked over and saw some construction going on. Is that part of the new land or something else being built on the other side of Big Thunder? I personally think it's their start of getting some things cleared for that area. As to whether or not it actually is, we don't know. But I showed Melissa, and I think it's the beginning stages of them starting to clear some shrubbery, clear some trees away to start getting that area ready to go. Just my opinion. I don't know for sure. Deborah, welcome in.
Hey.
Hey, it's Nathan,
hey,
probably.
Nathan. Yeah, like Stacey said, even tonight, 105 minutes for Rise, 45 minutes for Tower, and Aerosmith was 50 minutes. That's crazy.
Right. So
you imagine Slinky must have been just as
right.
long.
I mean, so what are we going to stream over there for you guys? Runaway Railway is another one. It's great when we can get on there, but it's a 45, 55, 60-minute wait. We're only doing 3 hours most of the time.
Exactly, and every single ride in that park always has at least a 40 to 45-minute wait.
Right.
Every time.
Yeah. So it makes it a little bit harder to do that. Magic Kingdom's the perfect park. That's why we always go there on Sundays, because there's so many rides.
And like Amy said, you could go at night and maybe do a Phantasmic. That's fun. But,
yes.
That's fine. And we have done that.
Yes.
So it's just one of those things. And maybe, I'm sorry, honey. Christmas time, maybe they'll have a show over there. But you basically, you can go over and see the Beauty and the Beast show. There's not a whole lot.
You can go to,
you can't film the
Launch
Frozen
Bay.
show.
Right.
You can you can see some of the characters that are standing around.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do things. You can definitely probably do Millennium Falcon. You can do Alien Swirling Saucers. Probably get in Toy Story Mania at a reasonable time. But again, it's just because there's limited amounts of rides at some of these parks, it makes it that much harder. John
Muppets,
Messina, welcome.
But then because Muppets is 3D, it's not a great thing to watch, for you guys on the screen because it's all blurry. So that's not fun.
Well, Vicky, I think you're right there. It's Melissa's favorite park at Christmas time. She loves the decorations.
Oh, I do. That'll be different. But of course, it'll have to be at night.
Yeah, and that's what she said.
Then you can see the tower with the projections.
Yeah,
they have the show. Are they bringing back the or is that just during the party? You know that show they used to do up front with
I
the
think
elves?
they are. Remember they're doing the juggling elves, and they're going to do some other stuff.
We'll definitely do that.
Yeah, there will be other stuff at Christmas time over there that'll be just around the park that we'll be able to do. That'll definitely be worth going over there for. So yeah, I mean Christmas time that's a different ball game
for sure.
But on a regular day, that's why, because people have asked in the past, and that's why I'm bringing it up. There are reasons why we don't do it. It's because that park is just not really, in my opinion, conducive to a good stream.
Right. And I love Echo Lake and Gertie all dressed up with the tree. That tree is one of my favorites. So yeah, I love that park at Christmas and Hollywood Boulevard. Very cool.
Yeah. Hey Matt, welcome in. Do you think that Disney is price gouging with the new lighting system? Yes, I do.
Oh, talk about the cake bake shop.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure the Fantasmic show keeps getting delayed tonight.
Really?
Oh wow. Wonder why. Well, yeah, the cake bake shop had come out with a lot of their menu items, and with their menu items, they had all these pricings, and the pricings were really exorbitant.
Did you guys see that?
I don't know if you saw. They Okay, go ahead.
No. I just was asking if they had seen the pictures that first came out with the walls coming down, and they had posted the menu for the new cake bake shop on the boardwalk.
Yeah, and with it, a lot of the prices were exorbitant, and I guess today they announced that they've lowered some of those prices because of the backlash from the public. Virally, I guess it's been going viral, and people are not happy with some of the prices. So they scaled back some of the prices on some of the things that they were selling. But Donna knows, because we have a mod chat. I put in there that I think that actually makes me mad that they actually scaled back the prices, because to me that means that they knew that their prices were really exorbitant. Because if they thought that those cake bake shop prices were reasonable or in line with market, then they wouldn't have changed them. They would have said, no, these are good prices. Trust me, this is what it is. But they knew they were really, really price gouging at that cake bake shop. And now, before they've even opened, they've already changed their pricing and lowered it. So I actually it kind of made me mad that they kind of took for granted that people at Disney will pay anything.
Because they kind of do. But I mean, the pricing for what they were offering was so much higher than places just like it. It was nuts. I don't know, like a piece of quiche was like $22 or something totally crazy. I was like, you've got to be out of your mind.
Yeah. So, and Bruce,
right?
Exactly,
Crystal.
I'm sorry, you're.
She said they actually raised some prices and some things only went down by a penny. Why bother?
Yeah, they also raised. Yeah, I don't like that. Bruce says, it's kind of like Dooney and Burke. They sell those bags to make the Loungefly bags look affordable.
That's true.
And no, I can see that.
Bags are like $80 a pop now. It's getting really nuts.
Well, that's the thing too, Amy. I think. The old saying, know your audience. Yeah. I think Disney just thinks that people are just going to pay. They're going to pay. They're going to pay whatever to go there. And we're going to find out if they're right or not, because is this place going to do well or is it not going to do well? If this place opens and in 2 years it's shut down, they didn't do well. Because success is not 2 years. Success is 10, 15 years of doing really, really well.
And it already took them an extra year to open this place up.
Yeah.
You think I don't know.
Hit that like button, everybody.
It's really, really crazy. So, yeah. And I don't know if Stacy just said if it was for the experience.
But I don't even know what kind of experience you're getting. It's a cake bake shop. You're going to go in, you're going to buy a cake, you're going to leave.
Well, you are going to be able to dine in. But this is the thing. They also have like high tea. And I understand maybe pricing that a little higher because it's a different experience. I don't think you have much of that. But if you're just going in to get lunch, and like Crystal said, you're getting a burger, you're getting some very things that didn't look like they had a lot of extras to them, and you're paying these prices that you could probably go and get a buffet for. I think they're out of their minds.
Yeah. I just think, I think they've done this in the past with certain things. Disney did it with the Star Cruiser, where they had those exorbitant prices for 3 days at the Star Cruiser Resort, and we saw how that worked out for them. We knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. I think a lot of us knew it was coming. That thing was not set up for long-term success. Just wasn't.
Well, like Donna said,
breakfast.
They want to charge you $19 for a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Come on.
Yeah. And anyway, so we'll see what happens there. But anyway, the cake bake shop, I don't know, it kind of made me mad that they lowered the prices knowing that they were way too high before they even opened the place. So
Kind of
that,
it's horrible to say, but it makes me want them to fail. And I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I just think it's greedy and selfish.
Yeah.
And
anyway. Also, too, I do have something new. I want to talk about this. Melissa doesn't know, but I'm going to do it. Melissa's going back up to Maryland for work in November. It's the same week she always has to go up for the end of year summit or whatever you want to call it. I'm staying here with the dog. So that week I'm going to do something new. I'm going to try to make this maybe biannual, like twice a year. I'm going to do something called Stream Week. Should be fun. It's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be some streams from the parks, but I'm going to be doing stuff like this. And any of you oldies who've been with us a very long time will kind of appreciate this. Going to be doing more streams at home with friends coming in, talking about certain topics, things like we used to do back in the old days. Donna remembers, I know for sure, and there's some other folks been around a very long time. I'm sure if you remember those days 7-8 years ago, before all of us moved down to Disney, that's what we did. That's what we did for a living, was we did this all the time. 2 to 3 days a week. I'd go on channels. We'd go on channels. Channels would come on with us. It was always a blast. It was a lot of fun. So I'm going to be doing some of those. Going to have some special guests. I'm going to look into possibly getting our good friend Disney Dan on for maybe a Disney movie review of maybe a holiday classic, which could be a blast. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Does he know about this yet?
Nope, he doesn't know yet. So he doesn't know yet. So that's why it's an if, because Dan's married now and he's doing his thing. And I'm going to see if I can get Daniel to come on to do one. And maybe we'll get some other folks on to talk about another topic, maybe a top 10 or something. Streams from the parks. Universal, we'll try to get over there. Maybe we'll have some, I'm going to try to do it in the middle of November, whatever that week is Melissa goes.
It's the week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's the week before Thanksgiving. So a lot of places should have their holiday stuff up. So we'll try to make it big holiday themed. And I want to do this twice a year. So it should be a fun week. It'll be all 7 days, Monday through Sunday.
Well, it'll be the 2 times a year I have to go up to Maryland for work.
Right.
Because Walt needs things to keep him busy because he gets sad and lonely and...
Yes.
And he has to eat, so if anybody wants to feed him while I'm gone.
Exactly. I miss those.
Like a little stray dog.
I miss those streams too, Donna. It was a simpler time. Actually, I was talking to Charlie about this last night. Dapper Vanta Crew, welcome in.
Hey.
I was talking to Charlie about that last night when we were at Epcot watching Billy Ocean on the way out, and I was telling him how I miss those streams, and he's like, yeah, I don't know why we don't do those down here as much. And I said, well, I down here, there's other options. We can actually go to the parks. I said, it's a little bit different. Back then, that was the only option we had.
Yeah.
But,
more go,
yeah.
when they live here,
But, I mean, people that did it back then are still doing it today. PTV still does it. Jim More Sunshine Please still does it. Gregory and Derek still do it. So...
Tina and
yep, Tina.
Chris, Dad Builds, and
yep.
they do a lot
yeah,
of that.
They all do them. Mm-hmm. So, it's something that we did a long time, and it was always a blast. Hey, Megan, what's up? Welcome in. Pretty sure he will probably cook or go. I don't know what I'm going to do, Crystal.
Yeah, I usually leave him some stuff behind.
Yeah,
and then
some
get
stuff.
him frozen dinners and lunch meat.
It'll be a frozen dinner, lunch meat week.
Yeah, and I make him sometimes
hey, Debbie,
some
what's
things
up?
ahead of time that he can make.
Debbie, no need. So, you're fine.
I was being funny. I always plan accordingly.
Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, they are for sure. But it's there's a little bit more high tech. This is a little bit more personal. Where we're talking to you guys. WWNT doesn't really talk to their people. I don't think they watch the chat and stuff like that.
Hey, Debbie.
Yeah, they were fun, G. Wilson. Yeah, remember those when we used to do the 30-minute live streams during the shutdown? It was called Disney 101, where every week we talk about a ride, pluses, the pros, the cons of the ride, and then I'd take one out of the bucket for next week to see who we were going to be reviewing the next week. Yeah, that was.
We met a lot of you because of
that.
That's a pretty amazing time. I know Walt drew in, made a lot of awesome friends, and you guys are still with us now. So that's good memory.
No, Bruce, I don't want to cook.
Oh.
Thank you, though.
Thanks, Donna. He might just be knocking at your door one day that week.
Thank you, Donna. I probably will be. But anyway, Stream Week's coming. That'll be fun. You'll start seeing, I'm going to start getting it together. I've got to make some calls to people and make sure they're on board to do it.
Yeah, the brackets. Remember, we always did the brackets.
Yeah. I haven't done it in a couple years. I probably will get back to doing that. I might do that. We used to do what's called Mouse Madness. And it's basically, it's the NCAA bracket. You know, the basketball bracket they do, March Madness. I called it Mouse Madness. And we did brackets of all the rides at Walt Disney World. And you'd pit them up against, and you guys would vote on who the winner was. And we did it for 5 years straight. And the first 4 years, Haunted Mansion won 4 years in a row. In the 5th year, Pirates won.
Yep.
And Haunted Mansion was like the runner-up. I think it was Pirates against Haunted Mansion. It always was like one of the biggest rides. But now we've got new rides, and it can be different.
Careful what you wish for, Donna.
Bring Cam. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to like that. Oh, we're still not at 100? Come on, guys. We can get there. 100 likes right now. Here we go. Let's get there. 100 likes. But, Teresa Martin, hey, you remember those two, Teresa? Okay, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah,
we'll have to
we'll
dig that out of the depths again
there's,
in the spring.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of work involved with the brackets. There's a lot of work involved. You'd be surprised. And for me, doing it all, it takes, on top of working a 40-hour job, on top of the streams and the other things that we do, it's a lot. And that's kind of the reason why I stopped, is because I just didn't have it in me to do it. But we will see.
Yep, we sure did, Don. I think we did everything we could think of in a bracket.
Yeah, we would find different, we would find whatever. But the big bracket, the Mouse Madness bracket, was only strictly the rides. But yes, we would do other brackets too. Absolutely, Donna. Yeah, those were the days. They used to have a channel that's not around anymore that used to do Sunday Jeopardy, Disney Jeopardy, every Sunday night.
Yeah,
and to be honest with you, to this day, that is where I've met most of our very good friends, was on that channel doing that show. Steve, Donna, so many people, Meg, Mickey's Magic, Dan, so many people from that Sunday night. Yep. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. Very much missed that. You guys that are with us now would have loved that.
Oh, yeah.
Because they did it really good, too.
People, too.
Yeah, it was really good. What would happen is every week they do the Jeopardy, and the winner of that week on the chat, each winner at the end of the month, those three winners would come on the show in the final week to try to win a prize, and it was a blast.
Right? I know so many things change, and sometimes it's not always.
No, right. Amy does it too. Amy does it all the time.
Amy's trivia
channel
is so much fun.
Yeah.
Usually, a lot of times I forget because I'll be working later, and I'm like, oh, I missed it again. You know. 80s, Amy, 80s.
Yeah, that's Stacy and Charlie did 80s brackets. That's right. Yeah, you guys did like 80s movies and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Jedi Master Joe.
Yeah, Cynthia was there. Jedi Master Joe, welcome in. Good to see you.
I read a post. I think it was your sister posted on Facebook, and Donna's always putting great posts of all these nostalgic things from when we were kids. And it just makes me sad sometimes, because sometimes I wish for the simpler, easier days. You know, just kind of miss a lot of the things that are just gone now.
Yeah, and the problem is these type streams are fun, and people will show up for them. They really will. I mean, I remember when we used to do the streams when we were up in Maryland, we'd have 12 people watching. Now, we were a lot smaller back then, but it was still a blast.
Oh, hey, Melissa. Thank you
Someone
for
on your channel
that.
this weekend loved it and loved this form. Melissa Bauer, welcome in. Thank you for being here.
And you have a great name,
format.
too.
Yes. Well, thank you for being here. Yeah, we do the format at home, obviously on Tuesdays with DISANITY, where we talk Disney. But we're in the parks on the weekend, so we appreciate you and welcome. Good to have you here.
Stacey, they said they'd dress up too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was a blast. It used to be a lot of fun. There should be a bracket for favorite Christmas films. Yeah, we did. We did. We did one, Scott. We did one. We did one for Christmas. Absolutely. We did everything. I'm not kidding you. We did. We did a Christmas one. We did a Halloween one too. We did a villains one. We did a heroes one. We we did movies. We did it. Allie French, welcome in. Walt, you never told us. Oh no, I didn't know. Allie, I'll have to look that up. Anyway, I didn't know that, Allie. I really didn't. I think that was everything I wanted to talk about. We talked about Stream Week. We talked about this. Talked about that. I don't think I missed anything. Let's see. Yeah, no, Stream. Yeah, that's everything pretty much. But we'll be in the parks this weekend. I don't know yet. I got to be honest with you. I'm thinking Saturday is going to be a Universal Studios day. We haven't been over to Universal in a while.
Okay.
So look for Universal probably Saturday. Sunday, of course, will be Magic Kingdom. That's just the big day. That's our fun day. But you can look probably Universal. We haven't been over there in a minute. And I'd like to get over there. I'd like to see the tribute store. I'd like to see some of the stuff. It'll be a day stream. Yeah. Because they're going to have a lot of Halloween Horror Nights as we're getting to the end of October. They want to milk them just like Disney's doing. I think that's it. I miss those times. Yeah, me too, Donna. We miss them too. But yeah, so look for that. I remember the Christmas movies one. Yeah, Steve, remember? Yeah, we did them. We did them, man. When are you doing Gatorland? I don't know, Bruce. You know, she wants to do it.
I want to go. Know. He doesn't want to go. I'm like, I want to go to Gatorland.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to do Gatorland.
I'm intrigued by it.
See, I don't know. I know it's safe. I don't. Part of here's the thing. For real, though. Part of it is just kind of apprehensive of being around gators like that. But also, we went to a flea market with Charlie and Stacy, who tried to have us killed, I think, at this flea market. I was scared to death for my life that day.
It's not far from her.
Yeah, it's not even far from the house, which is even more scary. But anyway, they had an area where they had gators.
Poor gators.
And that's exactly right. I actually felt bad. I was like, man, these things...
I think you finally got that mosquito.
I don't think I did.
But they were inside like this area where they...
It was a small area and they were laying on top of each other and it didn't...
Awful.
It just didn't... I was like, man, I feel bad for these guys. Let them out. Let them eat some stuff.
But just not
people, right? I'm just saying.
No, I don't think Gatorland's like that though. They actually are in the water and have like, right? I don't think it's like that. These ones were like in captivity and they were like in this... I don't know. It was really sad. I
don't know. Anyway. Debbie, I'm sorry if you had a rough day, Debbie. I hope you're all right. I'm going to go now. All right, Keith, see you, buddy. Have a good night. I'll look at your message you sent. You live in Florida. There's a gator not that far from you at all times. No, and that's true. Fine. I've seen them. I just don't like seeing them trapped like that. They're not, I mean, they have no room to move. I mean, they don't move at all. And I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, Donna said it isn't a great place to stream anyway. It doesn't have good internet. So
well,
you could vlog it.
Kim, what's up? Good to see you. I remember going to Gatorland when I was a kid. Yeah, it's been around for forever. Donna, no, I wouldn't. I'm not live streaming it. If I were to do it, I would vlog it.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Oh, that's
fun. That would have been awful, Bruce.
Right?
Okay, let's change the subject.
It's small cages like... Yeah, exactly. All right, gang. So I think that's everything. So again, look for some thumbnails. I'm going to have a vlog coming up this week. We're going to... I got to talk about this real fast. We're going to Moonlight Magic on Thursday night over at Animal Kingdom. I'm not going to stream it, but I am going to try to vlog it. So I'll have a vlog for you sometime this weekend, probably Friday or Saturday. I'll have a vlog out of our Moonlight Magic experience. Charlie and Stacey are going to go with us. They begged us. We have to let them go. They just wouldn't leave us alone. It was ridiculous. And so, we had to use the tickets on them. These people, man, I swear to God.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. They know I'm kidding. Anyway, no, we actually asked them because we owe them big time with all they did for us when we were up in Maryland.
It's the least we can do.
Actually, they billed us for that, so.
Billable hours.
The billable hours and the manual labor Charlie had to do.
And Stacy, and they ruined their sneakers. And...
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, we paid them. Yes, exactly. No, we owe you, I'm sure. Anyway, so we're going to be doing Moonlight Magic and Animal Kingdom. Should be a blast. I'm kind of sad the safari won't be open, so we can't do that. But we'll see.
I guess, you wouldn't be able to see anything. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, all right, gang. Have a good night. Hope you all are doing well. Again, look for those thumbnails for the race. Look for the thumbnails for this weekend. If I do go up there, maybe to the Expo. If I don't vlog it, maybe I'll live stream the Expo when I go up there. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, have a great night. We will see you guys this weekend. And until next time, when Melissa's yelling.
No, Donna.
Oh, what's she saying?
She said, did they charge cake bake prices?
Yes, they did, I'm sure. Abby! A.R. Glover. What's up, Abby? Good to see you.
Thanks,
Thank you for coming in.
And get well wishes to Debbie and Mark.
Yes.
You all feel better. Everybody have a great rest of your week. Time's a flying, so
yep.
We'll see you all very, very soon.
And one more thing. Just, I'm going to have to ask for this. Prayers, everybody. I need you all to say a prayer for me. I'm applying for a position promotion this week. I'm preparing as we speak for a possible promotion at my job, and it could be a big one. So yeah. I would really be happy and very grateful if you could put in a little prayer that it goes well.
Right. And if it's, that everything happens in the right time. So
yes.
If it's not the right time,
if it's not meant to be,
okay.
it's not meant to be. But prayers don't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that would be nice. I'm nervous, but I think I'm preparing. I'll do the best I can, and we'll see what happens.
Just
anyway,
for steady nerves and things go well either way.
Yes, Jesus bless Walt. Thank you, I appreciate that. That means a lot. All right, gang, have a good week. We will see you guys this weekend. Until then,
take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night. See you later. And Danny, thank you again for that wonderful gift.
Thank you, Danny.
Bye, gang. See you.